Rachel and Pixie, and today she and I are going to work on Come. We are out here with the dog in the daycare area, and so she'll have lots of distractions, and also we'll be able to work off leash too. So I have her leash on at first just because I haven't done Pixie's training before. So I want to do just a little warm up, and so she gets that I'm the one who she's supposed to be listening to, because we do have a lot of people around. So just to get her focused on me. Pixie, come. Come. Good, come. Good job. Good job. Alrighty, Pixie. Stay. Stay. Come. Good, come. Good girl. Good girl, Pixie. Good job. Okay, so she's getting super jazzed with her leash, and she's doing a really good job. I'm going to do something. This is just a fun little exercise. It won't seem like a training to Pixie, but it can really get her jazzed up and help with the come. It's called drive, where normally you have a treat and you're in front of her like this. She's saying come, 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 and running backwards. So going faster like that kind of gets the dogs more worked up and more excited. So I'm going to bring her over here, and we're going to do a little bit of drive just to finish out our warm-up. So I want to make sure I don't run into any dogs here. Look out, Ruby. Pixie, come. Come, come, come. Come, come, come. Good girl. Come on. Come, come, come. Come, come, come. Good come. Good come. Good girl, Pixie. Okay, you can see she's having a blast with that. It's going really well. And she was, super excited, really engaging with me. And so that's the kind of thing that we want. It's a fun game, also good bonding, and it really helps with her come. So she was distracted. Calling up, Pixie, come! Okay, she did great with that there. I didn't have to pull on the leash at all, which is really good. Now remember, when you have her come Pixie. Good girl. Make sure she comes all the way to you. If you are using treats for your training, don't just hold the treat way out here to where it just touches her nose, because if you're using come in an emergency situation, you want to be close enough to get hands on Pixie in case she's got out of the gate or slipped out of her collar, anything like that. You want to be able to catch her if need be. So now I'm going to take her off her leash, and we'll practice come with some distance and these doggy distractions. All right. Pixie, come! Good come! Good girl, Pixie. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Okay, so she took a little bit to respond there, but I only had to say it once, and she came right to me, which is great. Okay. Here she goes, does her own thing. Come, Pixie. Good come. Good job. Good job, Pixie. Good girl. All right, now when I say come, you see I kind of start backing up and stuff. That is so it kind of entices her to come a little bit more quickly. So it's mimicking the drive that I just did with her. And also, even if you don't continue the drive with her, if she sees you going backwards, getting farther away, that usually starts the dogs to come more quickly. Pixie, come! Pixie, come! Pixie, leave it. Come! Good come! Good job, Pixie! Good girl! Good girl. So she was trying to eat something over there. As with any lab, I think that food is definitely a weakness. Well, she's doing great, especially with the other dogs wrestling around her. She's checking out some dogs in there. That's a good distraction. Pixie, come! Come! Pixie! Pixie, come! Come on! Good come! Good job! Good job! All right, very good there. Took her a little bit longer there, so she does go off leash, but if she's seeing dogs for the first time, looks like that is a bit of a distraction for her, and it's kind of hard for her to listen there. So if you are going to suggest using one of the long training leashes first, 15 or 20 feet, for security. And if you're taking her to the beach or something, you know that other dogs that she hasn't met before can really distract her. Now, she's been with these dogs all day. She hasn't been with those dogs, and I think that's why, that's part of why she wasn't coming right away when I called her there, which all the dogs she meets at the beach are going to be dogs she meets for the first time. Pixie, come! Good come! Good girl! Good girl! So Vera wasn't backing up or bending over at all. A lot of times you kind of do this, come, come, come. You know, bending over like that is a playful position, and then making extra noise and excitement just gets the dogs worked up and really excited to come to you. Coming to you should always be a reward. If Pixie says, you know, choose something up in the house and you find it, and she starts, you know, to run away from you because she knows that she's in trouble, never call her to you and then punish her, because in her mind, she sees that as she's being punished for coming to you. So you never do that kind of thing. Come, Pixie! Pixie, come! Good girl! Good girl! Good job, go get it! Go on! Okay, let her get distracted again on her own. Come, Pixie! Come! 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 Good job! Okay, so first, since I was using kind of a lower voice to call her than I have before, she was a little bit confused. She stopped there to look around, and then you can see when I started going backwards, that's when she kind of dropped her ears and started trotting right up to me. I'm really impressed at how persistent she was on coming to me, especially with Ruby, trying to play with her and all of that. She didn't get distracted. She was completing her goal of coming to me, which is really good. Come, Pixie! Good come. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so here she's still doing a great job. She's responding right away and coming straight to me. Now that she's getting a little more playful with Ruby, we'll see how she does. Since she is slower and not like running to me, I want to go back and amp up my excitement level, because we want her to practice come the right way, which is running towards you. Now, since she's really starting to play now, I'm interested to see what she'll do. Easy. Pixie, come! Come, Pixie! Come! Easy, Riley. Pixie, come! Come. Good, come. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So, she tried really hard there. That was really great. Riley's my dog, and I assure you that's her playing sound. She's not being mean at all. Pixie, come. Good girl. Good job, Pixie. Okay, Pixie is really good with her come. Even in the middle of running around and wrestling and all that, she still came to me. It was a little bit more difficult for her to physically do that because the dogs were in front of her and all that. But good job to you for working so much on the come with her at home, because she does know it very well. Pixie, come. Pixie, come. Pixie, Pixie. Pixie, come. Pixie, come. Okay, getting a little too distracted now. Pixie. Easy, Ruby. Pixie, come. Pixie, Pixie, come. Pixie, come. Come. Pixie. Come. Pixie, come. Good come. Good job. Easy, Ruby. Good girl, Pixie. Good come. Good come. Okay, so she has done a great job. She does really know her come. But this is why we don't advise doing anything off-leash until she is beyond perfect on-leash. Because even though she's been doing a great job off-leash, she's kind of reached her threshold here. For training dogs, usually 10 to 15 minutes of training is the most they can really soak in at one time. And so even though she is really good off-leash, you don't want this kind of thing to happen at the beach, to where after 10 minutes of being there and her playing with other dogs, she stops responding as well to you and kind of keeps running down the beach because it won't be in an enclosed area like this. But she is really, really great. I just have to tell you that for your peace of mind and for Pixie's safety as well. This really demonstrates what happens after a dog gets kind of worn out from training. But she did an excellent job. Pixie, good come, good girl. All right, this was Rachel and Pixie, and we were working on Come Off Leash with Distractions.